welcome back. This is an stream for N3's mathematics. So just in case you're wondering what is this cubic, what is this QR code that you see here? This is a QR code for the group. If you want to join us on WhatsApp channel where we share some information and we share these links where we can able to stream live. This is actually the QR code. So you can scan the QR code, guys, if you want to be part of the channel as well. Right. And also I'm gonna leave the link of this channel on the description there. If it so happen that there is someone you know who's doing N3 and they need this live stream, share this live stream with them. Okay, people, so today we will be doing this video, this question that you see here, guys. Let me just go to it very quickly. So this is March 31 2025 mathematics N3. So on this video we're just gonna do only question 1, guys, and then we're gonna continue and do other questions tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we're gonna do question 2 and so on and so on until you guys write on the 31st. If I'm not mistaken, you guys are writing on the 31st. Right, so let me just go to question 1. Let us not waste time, guys. So here's our question 1. Let me zoom it a bit, guys. Right, here's our question 1 there. So guys, we only have 3 viewers. You can comment, guys, where you come from, your college, and also your province as well. That would be awesome to know. But let's look at 1.1. So 1.1, guys, we have the following here. They want us to factorize as far as possible in prime factors. So they want us to factorize this here, guys, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this question. It has 3 marks, by the way. So I'm going to copy it and write it on the side, and then we solve it. Let's factorize it. So let me just create a little bit of space here. Let me zoom down a bit, guys, to 100%. Okay, are we still together? N3s. We don't have a lot of N3s, man. Where are the entries? Tell people, guys, that we have an online studies here or revision. Okay, tell your classmates, if you know them, that we have an online revision here. They should come and watch. If you have questions, guys, ask the questions. It is all good. I'll answer you to my level best. Right, so let's rewrite this. There we go. I hope you guys can see. Right, I hope you can see. If you cannot see, switch your phone to landscape, guys. So they wanted us to simplify this, guys. To factorize. So what you should do here, guys, as you can see, we have terms there, guys. Right, we have this term here, we have that term there, and also we have that term. So what we can do, we can try to pay attention to a minus b. Do I see a minus b there? A minus b, it's on all these terms that I just showed you. So we can say let a minus b equaling to k. So wherever there is a minus b, we want to equate to k. So if you rewrite this, this is going to be 2a squared k. Do you guys see? Plus a k minus 15k. Are we still together? Right, I hope we're still together. I have a comment from Makeup Hill. We are here, sir. Thank you, Makeup Hill, for commenting. Thank you. And also others comment as well, my good people. Right, so as you can see, we equated this to k. So the next step here is to take out the common factor, because k is on every equation or every term. They're not equation, it's on every term, guys. So let's take out k. If we take out k, we'll be left with 2a squared plus a minus 15. Do you guys see? Right, So we can say k, we put k on the side and we factorize what is inside the bracket there, guys. Right. Now the factors of 2a is going to be 2a and then an a. Remember the factors of 2a squared is 2a and a. If you multiply 2a and a, we're going to have 2a squared. Now we need to find the factors of 15. When we subtract them, they're going to give us 1. So the factors of 15 is 3 and 5. If I can multiply, if I can put 3 here and then put 5 here. Yes. If I say 2 multiplied by 3, we're going to have how many? 6 a's. Do you guys see? If I say uh, 5 multiplied by a, we're going to have 5 a's. So in the middle there, we have 1a. So meaning this one is going to be positive, that is going to be negative. So if we answer there, it's going to give us the positive a that you see there. Do you guys see? I hope you can see, guys. It's really not that difficult. So to put the signs there, you have to give this one the positive sign and this one a negative sign. There we go. So we can say, remember our k, guys, our k is a minus b. So we can write this, the final answer as a minus b. This is the k, by the way, multiplied by 2a minus 5 and then a plus 3. There is your final answer, guys. This was 3 marks. Very simple. Would you say, guys? Would you say, was it difficult or was it simple? But I think it was straightforward, people. Do you have any questions before we check on 1.2, the factor and the remainder theorem? All right, since we don't have a lot of people on this live stream, I think some people will watch the videos offline. So whenever you do, guys, on the comment section, you can ask a question if somewhere somehow you got lost, or if you want to add some comment. Guys, do not forget to like, subscribe, or the video, guys. All right, so we are done with this one. If you don't have any question, I'm gonna erase this very quickly, and let's do 1.2. Right, I'm gonna zoom 1.2 and let's try to do it. Right, let's zoom 1.2, guys. Let's zoom 1.2. Where are the N3s? People quit N3. What's happening? What is happening with N3s? But we don't have a lot of them on the group. People were, when I was doing the poll, people were responding. Anyway, let's look at 1.2. So 1.2, guys, let me zoom it further. I want you guys to see it, and let's make sure that we understand the question. Right. So look, 1.1.2. Here's what they want you to do. They say determine the value of a if f of x is equal to 8 x to the power of 3 minus a x squared plus 4x plus 3. And then they say give a gives a remainder of negative 5 when divided by 2x minus 1. So this here, guys, it's a factor theorem, right? We have a factor in the remainder theorem. In fact, this one is a remainder theorem, so it's on the same chapter on your N3. So I'm gonna copy the most important information here, and then I'll try to analyze it and show you how to exactly solve this one. It's really not that difficult. It's out of 4 marks, by the way. So let me just zoom down and then let's analyze it. While I'm doing this, let me read the comment from up here. It says they are coming, sir. Hopefully they will be here, Mr. Uphill or Mrs. Uphill. Hopefully. Right. So let's look at this. So we have the following. First of all, we have f of x, right, which is 8x cubed, right, minus ax squared, right, plus 4x plus 3. There we go. So this is our f of x. But then we have the remainder there. So the remainder, which is remainder, which is negative 5. There we go. And we have a divider. A divider, it's 2x minus 1. So you must able to see this three information, very very important. What are we looking for? We are looking for a. So the a that they're talking about in our equation is this one here, guys. So this is the a that they're talking about. So first of all, you need to look at your divider. Let's look at our divider. What we need to do here with our divider, guys, we need to equate it to 0. If we say 2x minus 1 is equaling to 0, and then we need to find our x here. We're going to transpose 1 to the other side. It's going to be negative 1 to the other side. It's going to be positive 1. So we'll be left with x. 2x is equaling to 1. Then we divide by 2 throughout, and then x is going to be 1 over 2. So this x that we're going to use here, we're going to substitute it there, right? Do not forget. So this x here that we just got, which is half, we're going to substitute it there. But what happened when you substitute this x? When you substitute this x there, which is half, our f of x is no longer f of x, is f of, it's gonna be f of half, right? So f of half, guys, it's negative 5. It's our remainder. So this information here, guys, you must be able to know it. F of half, right? It's actually equaling to our remainder there. I hope everyone can see that. All right. Langa Kumalo. Oh, I'm reading the comments, guys. I have Langa Kumalo here. Langa, how are you, man? Glad you managed to be here. Nice to see you on the other side of our screen. All right, let's continue, my good people. So let's start. So when we substitute now we are starting to calculate our remainder. Look, our f of half is gonna be negative 5, I mean, right? And then wherever there is x, we substitute with this one here. Let us not forget. So it's gonna be that 8 multiplied by half to the power of 3. Remember, this is x. So wherever there's x, we substitute with half, minus a, right? This is what you're looking for. Multiplied by 1 over 2. Remember, wherever there's x, we put half, plus 4. Wherever there's x, we put 1 over 2. Wherever there is half, by the way, guys. Oh, I forgot to square this one. Remember, this x is squared there. And 4 multiplied by half plus 3. There we go. Right? So we just simplify. So on the left hand side, we have negative 5 there. We're just going to leave it like that, guys. Just leave it as negative 5. There we go. And then here, if you use a calculator here, you're going to have 1. This part here, if you put it in the calculator, you're going to have 1 because we have 1 over 3 to the power, 1 over 2 to the power of 3. That's going to give us 1 over 8 multiplied by 8. That is going to give us 1. And then we say minus, right? So this one here, since we have so it's gonna be a to the power of 1 over 4, because this is gonna be 2 to the power of 2. It's gonna give us 4 underneath there, and then plus. So this one here is gonna give us, what is 4 multiplied by half? That is gonna give us 2 plus 3. Okay. Let's double check. Mr. Uphill, do you have a calculator with you? Can we double check this? Because it's only the two of you and the other quiet person there. Can we double check this before we continue? But I think this is correct. Now, with this information, we have like terms, guys, right? On the right hand side, we have like term. We have this 1, we have this 2, and we have this 3. So these are what you call like terms. We can add them together. So we have negative 5 there. Then 1 plus 2 plus 3, that is going to give us 6, minus a to the multiplied by 1 over 4. I hope we're still together. I hope we're still together. All right. Thank you, Mr. Langa. Everything is fine. All right. Let's continue. So from here, we have to transpose this 6 to the other side. So it's going to become negative. So it's going to be negative 6 minus 5. And we left with negative a multiplied by 1 over 4. There we go. Now this is going to give us negative 11, right? And then minus 1 minus a over 4 or 1 over a, and then 1 over 4 multiplied by negative a. You can write it like this. It's really up to you. Then from here, guys, we don't want 1 over 4a. We want a. So we have to multiply by negative. Remember, we have negative there, negative 4 both sides. So what you do on the left hand side, you must do on the right hand side. So let's do it. So if you multiply this negative 4 with negative 11, it's going to give us positive 44. And then our a, right, if we divide there, it's going to give us 1, and then the negative become positive. So our a is actually 44. So the final answer, a, is 44. Now you can check your answer by doing the following. You can substitute. Let me see. No, you don't really have to. You don't really have to. Right, so 44. There is a way of checking, but it's not necessary, guys. So this is our final answer, guys. Are we all together? The 4 of us here. I hope you're all together. Mr. Langa, can you check this using your calculator? But I think everything is fine. Right. We are done with 1.2. If there is anyone who wants to ask a question based on 1.2, you can ask on the comment, guys. If you're not live, you can always ask on the comment section. If you're live, you can ask on the live chat there, my good people. So this was the factor theorem. I hope you managed to see it, people. Now let's look at another question. I'm gonna erase this while I'm busy with another question. It's so short and simple, guys. This question one, so short and simple. But anyway, some people might get confused. All right. So let's look at 1.3. I will have to zoom it again, guys. There we go. 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 Let's zoom it. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Okay, so we have 1.3 there. Guys, 1.3 is fractions. So we have to simplify these fractions that you see here. They look intimidating, but really they are not. They are not that much of intimidating. They are really simple, honestly speaking. All you have to know here is your board mass. It's your board mass. I'm reading a comment from Langa. It says all is well. Say okay. Thank you, Mr. Langa. All is well. We are fine. Langa is my only commenter here. A lot of people are not saying anything. Guys, comment. It's fine to comment. Ask questions. Now let's look at this here, guys. They say simplify. Now I'm gonna copy it again on the side, and then I explain some of the things. But this one here, we need to use board mass, guys. Board mass, it is required here. Still remember board mass from high school? I hope you still do. I hope you still do. So we have the following here: the first group of expression, and then we divide here by x squared minus 2xy plus y squared, right? All this is divided by 4x squared minus y squared, right? Multiplied by um x squared minus y squared divided by 2x minus y. All right, so this is what we have here, guys. We need to simplify this one further. Really, it is not that difficult, guys. This one, remember board mass. Before you do anything, you need to remember board mass. Okay, so let's continue. Now, let's look at the first one there. The first group here, let me just highlight it very quickly. The first fraction here, there's nothing we can do, guys. It's simplified. So you leave it as it is. You leave it as it is, and then we do the second one. So meaning we're gonna just write it as it is, equaling sign there. You say equaling. So you can say x minus y divided by x plus y, right? And then here, try not to change anything yet at the moment. But look at the numerator of the second group there, the second fraction here. We need to simplify the numerator and the denominator there. We don't have a choice. We need to, right? So when we simplify it, When you simplify, let's start with the numerator. This is gonna be two. We're gonna have two brackets there. You guys see? So what's gonna happen? We find the factors of x squared. X multiplied by x, that is gonna give you x squared. And then we find the factors of y squared, which is gonna be y multiplied by y. Y multiplied by y. When we have negative and positive like that, it means inside the bracket it's gonna be negative and negative, guys. That is basic and metric stuff here. So here, what we have here, we have 4x squared minus y squared on the denominator. Do you guys see it? Now this here is what you call difference of two squares. So when you factorize this, you can factorize it like this: 2x minus y, right? And the next bracket is going to be 2x plus y. Remember, when you multiply 2x with 2x, it's going to give you this 4x. When you multiply the 2x with positive y, is going to give you 2yx. When you multiply negative y with 2x, it's going to give you negative 2yx. So the positive 2yx and the negative 2yx, they're going to cancel each other. And when you multiply y and negative y, you're going to have this negative y squared. So this is how you're supposed to do this one. And then multiply, right? And then again, this group here, we have to simplify the numerator there, guys. So let's simplify the numerator. Let's simplify the numerator, my good people. So the numerator is just like the previous factorization. It's a difference of two squares here, guys. It's x minus y and x plus y divided by 2x minus y. There we go, my good people. Now, what you need to know here, guys, is after here, don't do anything, guys. Don't do anything yet, because most people, they tend to try to cancel and everything. At the moment, you don't do anything on this step here. The first group here, on the first fraction, there's nothing you can do. It's fine. But you need to change this here, guys. Change this division. When you change the division into multiplication, it's supposed to change. It's supposed to swap these. Let me just show you. So I change this division into multiplication. This here will go up there, and that will go down there. Only this group, guys, only this group that will be affected. Do you guys understand? I hope you won't include this one. No. It's only that group that is next to division. So please make sure that you don't get confused. So we swap the numerator and the denominators. So our numerator, it's 2x minus y, and then 2x plus y divided by. Now our numerator here becomes a denominator, so it's gonna be x minus y and x minus y. There we go. I hope you guys can see this one, by the way. And then you multiply these ones. The next group, this group here remains the same. Nothing changes here, remains the same. So let's rewrite it as it is. So we're gonna have x minus y and then x plus y. All this is divided by 2x minus y. There we go. So from here we start dividing. What you guys call canceling, it's actually dividing. So let's look at the signs. As long as we have multiplication there and there, the terms can divide each other, the numerators and the denominators. Doesn't matter whether it's here and there. You guys understand? They're going to divide each other. All right. So make sure that before you do the division, you have your multiplication. So let's start with this one here. This one is going to divide with that one. Do you guys see? So they divide each other. And then let's look at this one. This one here is going to divide with that one at the end. Remember, we have multiplication here in between, guys, right? So that is allowed. If you don't have multiplication, you cannot do that. I repeat, people, if there's no multiplication in between the two terms, you cannot do that. All right, so we have again this one of x minus y with another x minus y there, right? And then we have 2x minus y and 2x minus y, they divide each other. So what is it that we are left with there, guys? Can you see what we are left with there? We are left with 2x plus y. So that is your final answer, guys. I know it looks challenging, but really it was not, people. It was straightforward type of a question. Straightforward. So this was out of 5 marks. I think some of the marks were located when you change this, when you factorize, and when you divide. So this was out of 5 marks, guys. I hope if they bring this one, you don't blunder. You get this one. Right. If you have questions, ask on the comment section. If you are live, you can ask on the live chat. And Mr. Langa, are we still together? We're still together on this one. Right, let's look at two. I'm gonna erase this one, guys. So we have to look at 1.4, right? So I'm erasing this. 1.4, guys. Let's look at 1.4. There we go. 1.4, 1.4. All right, so let me zoom so that we can see 1.4. Yeah, guys, share this link to your friends, by the way, of this video. A lot of people are not available. I think because it's Sunday, they went to church. They will come back, or they will watch it later tomorrow when they practice. People went to church. Right, people, let's look at 1.4. So 1.4, they want us to solve for a by completing the square. Guys, completing the square, it's very important, because I've seen students who are doing N6, they forget this, right? And also follow the instructions, guys. If they say complete the square, complete the square, right? Don't factorize using other methods. It was specifically asked for you to complete the square. Okay, so with that being said, let me just zoom down, guys. All right, let me just zoom down. Let's write this question here. Right, so this question here, we remember we need to complete the square. It's 1.4, right? We are given 2a squared minus 12, right? A, and then minus 14. All this is equaling to 0. So completing the square, it has rules and method that you must follow, guys. You don't just complete the square. So the first step, guys, you divide by the coefficient of x, or a squared, right? So here we must divide by the coefficient of a squared here. If it was x squared, this coefficient of a squared, we call it a, right? So I hope you'll be able to notice this, because this it's easy to forget. Always divide it by the coefficient of a squared. Let's divide, right? Let's divide. Let's divide throughout. So when we divide here, we will be left with a squared minus 6a minus 7. All this is equaling to 0. Okay, we'll continue. I see a comment from Mr. Langa. Can I read it? Say, how do we solve x? How do we solve 6 multiplied by 2? Are you saying 6 multiplied by 2, Langa? Plus 5xy minus y minus 6y squared. And I, if it's not part of this question, Langa, can we do it later after I'm done with this question? Question 1, we're about to finish anyway. I will try to solve it for you, but I don't see what's happening there. Are you sure? Did you copy the right thing, Langa? So, but anyway, I will check for you. Can I continue and finish with this one? . or 6 squared. Okay. Yeah, okay, it's fine. I will continue. I'll continue that. Let me finish with this question, right? So we have the following. So we divided by the coefficient of a squared, guys, which is 2. Now, the second step for completing the square, guys, you have to transpose the constant on the other side, which is the right hand side. So let's transpose it. So you're going to write a squared minus 6a is equal to positive 7, because it becomes positive when you transpose it to the right hand side. Then this is the step where most people get lost. This step here, you're going to rewrite these, right? These two here as they are. But you must add by half of b. This is b, by the way, right? This 6 here is b, right? So you must have 6 and then you square the whole thing. But what you do on the left hand side, you must do on the right hand side. So this 7, again, you must plus by 6 over 2 squared, right? Guys, do not forget this. This is very important. You have b. Let me just write it on the side here. Where can I write? Yes, this is how you write it. You add by half. You add by half b, and then you square it. Okay, don't forget, this is what we did there, right? B, remember, is a coefficient of x. In this case, the coefficient of a, just a, right? So let me just erase this very quickly. Right, let's erase this very quickly. Okay, so when you do that, let's continue. We're gonna have a squared minus 6a plus 3 squared, right? 6 over 2 is 3 squared minus rather leave this one as 3 squared, guys. And then you say minus, this is gonna be 7 plus, what is 3 squared? That is gonna give us 9, right? And then if you continue, we can write this like this. We can factorize this one here. We can say a, right, minus a minus, right, a minus 3, there we go, squared. This is what we have, by the way, right? And then this is equaling to, what is this? This is gonna give us 16. There we go. So from here, guys, we square root both sides. This one here, we just factorize, guys. Here we just factorize this. Okay, the factorization of this, right? So we square root both sides. Okay, square root both sides. So when you square root both sides, this one here become plus or minus, right? Square root of plus or minus 16. So this one, obviously, this 2 and the root, you'll be left with 3, a minus 3 this side, right? And this side here, what is the square root of 16? Is going to be 4. Then a, just continue here. If you transpose 3 to the other side, a is going to be equaling to plus or minus 4 plus 3. Now, this is really this is really up to you whether you write the final answer from here. But what I can say is make your life easier. You know, when you have plus or minus, it means 4 is plus, 4 is minus. So you can say 4 when it's plus it by 3, right? And then it's gonna give you 7. And a is also when it's minus 4 plus 3, and that is gonna give you what? Gonna give you negative 1. So in other words, a it's 7 or negative 1. So that's how you do completing the square, my good people. I hope you managed to understand this. Really, it was not that difficult. Make sure you know how to complete the square, guys, because when you go to the higher level, especially N6, there is a point where you need to know how to complete the square. There are calculations where you need to know how to complete the square, guys. So hopefully you'll be able to remember this. It's easy to forget, especially when you're doing the higher levels, some of the things. I hope everyone is fine. That was question 1, which consisted of 18 marks. So this completing the square, it is out of 6 marks, right? It was out of 6 marks. Here we go. So guys, let me go back to Langa. Langa, your question. So from the comment section, we have a question from Langa that goes like this. We are done with question 1, guys. So this is just a question that Mr. Langa asked me. It's 6 squared plus 5xy minus 6y squared. So what is happening here, Langa? And the other one, they want you to, do they want you to, what is it that they want you to do here, Langa, with these ones? And the other one, you said it's 3y squared, if I'm not mistaken, plus 5xy plus 2 to the power of 2. What is it that they want you to do with this equation, Langa? Did they want you to? I'm confused. What is it that they wanted you to do, Langa? Please let me know, because I'm super confused there. I am confused, and there is both of them. They are missing x's. There's only one x in the middle there. I'm confused there. What is it that they want you to do? I'm waiting for you to respond, Langa. What is it that they want you to do there? Already I can see these here would be a serious challenge. Are these simultaneous equations? What's happening there, Langa? Can you respond, Mr. Langa? Because I can't tell what is it that they want us to do there unless you tell me. Langa, are you still there, my good man? Okay, while we're still waiting for Langa, guys, I have done videos on trigonometry just in case you want to know about them. I have these videos here. Let me just go there. You go to the playlist, right, from this channel, obviously, and then underneath there, those were the first videos on trigonometry, guys, so you can check them out. Them, especially, it's written trigonometry for entry and info, just in case you you don't know much about trigonometry. You can go and watch them. Unfortunately, I haven't done a lot of videos on N3 stuff, so this is mostly N4 things here. Right, so let me read the comments. These guys here, we have Spiwe Sefiri. Welcome, Mr. Sefiri. Says it's 6x and 2x. I don't understand. You multiply by 6. Now I'm lost, guys. I'm very lost. Yes, it's 3y squared plus 5x plus 2x. Oh, 2x. 2x. All right. Now we're talking, guys. 2x like this. Let me do this like this. 2x like this, guys, and 6x. These guys, they're making me work. 6x like that. Is this supposed to be like that, guys? Sefiri and Langa. Is it supposed to be like that? Your questions. Okay, let me see. I just wanted to know, how do we factorize these type of equations? It's a comment from Langa. Yeah, but give me the right equations. Uh, let's first make sure that these equations are correct. I can't answer if give me the wrong equations. Unfortunately, you cannot type the actual equations there. So, but I'm hoping that you will be able to type the square at the end. Oh, so okay, let me see. square at the end. 6x squared plus 5. Okay, 6x squared. So we put squared there and squared. Guys, we need to factorize these ones. All right, now it makes sense. Let's start with this one. Right? Are they fine, people? Before we continue, are they both fine? But if they're like this, you have two brackets like that, right? Let's see the factors of 6 when you subtract them. Ooh, this is very interesting. When you subtract them, they must give you, in fact, when you add them, they must give you 6. Ha! It's very interesting. Okay, let's see. The factors of 6 when you add them, they must give you 5. If I say, guys, if I say 2y, right? I mean 2x like this and 3x there. If I multiply this, they're gonna give me this x squared. You guys agree? And then let's see. We have the factors of 6 here. Ooh, this is very interesting, guys. The one in the middle there. If this doesn't work, guys, we must use the quadratic formula. But let's see. The factors of 6. If we use, if we say 2y and 3y, let's see. 2 multiplied by 2, it's 4. 3 multiplied by 3, it's 9. It's not gonna work. So let's remove them. If we say 2 here and then we say 3 there, remember we're trying to find the factors. A 2 multiplied by, yeah, I think this is gonna work. 2 multiplied by 2, it's what, guys? 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. Nah, it's not gonna work. Oof. Guys, when it's like this, I think you need to use your factorization, I think. Yeah, and can I rewrite this one like this? Yeah, but this one is fine. Oh, this one is fine. Yeah, when it's like this, guys, let's see. But I think you need to use the formula sheet, the factorization. Let's try to do it this way with the sixes. Yes, let's say we have the factors of 6y and 1, right? But still is not gonna work. This multiplied by that is not gonna work, guys. Not gonna work. Yeah, this one is challenging, guys. Let's try again. But when we say 6x squared, 6x, I mean, and then we say x. Let's try this way, guys. Okay, let's try this way, and then we say 3, right, and 2. Hey, it won't work. Hey, guys, it's not working. It's not working. 6 multiplied by that, it's gonna give us 12 minus 8. It's not working. Okay, let's abandon this for now. I'll come back to it. This one here, everything must be plus inside there, shall we? There we go. The factors of is 3 and y, right? And then 2 and 1. This one can work. 2 and 1. Okay. Okay, let's see. There we go, guys. Are we still there together, guys? Okay, multiply these. It's gonna give us. If you multiply that, yeah, this one is correct, guys. This one I managed to get, right? This one here, I managed to get. Look, let's see if it's gonna take us back. If I multiply this 2, they're gonna give us 3y squared. Do you guys agree? If I multiply that with this, it's gonna give us what? Plus 3yx. Are we still together? If I multiply this 2x with this y, it's gonna give us plus 2xy. Ne? If I multiply these together, it's gonna give us plus 2x squared, right? Now if I look at these are like terms. You guys agree? Okay, so let's look at this. This is going to be 3y squared. If we add this, they are adding, they're going to give us how many of this? 3 plus 2 is going to give us 5xy. Do you guys agree? Plus 2x squared. So this one we are fine, we can do it. The other one, I was struggling, guys. I think Sifiri managed to get it. So from Sifiri, let's see, Mr. Sifiri. Mr. Sifiri wrote this. Let's see if it's correct. I was struggling, guys. Struggling, but I minus 2x 3y, right? And then what do we have there? 3x minus 2y. Oh, let's see, guys. Let's see, right? If we multiply this and that, let's use a black color this time. Yeah, if we use this, right, it's gonna give us, what do we have here? We have 6x squared. You guys agree? If you multiply that, there we go, you're gonna have negative 4xy. Yes, I agree. Yes, if you're correct. If you multiply these two, we're gonna have plus 9xy. Do you see? If you multiply these, you're gonna have what? Negative 6y squared. So look, these two are like terms, so they're gonna subtract each other. Do you guys see? So you're gonna be left with 6 squared, this one here, and then if you say 4 minus 4 plus 9, you're gonna be left with plus 5xy plus minus 6y squared. There we go, guys. There we go. So this is how you simplify these ones. Langa. The first one, this one here, thanks to to Sifiri, I was also getting confused there and there. But this is how you simplify them. Hopefully, you are happy now, Mr. Langa. Are you happy, Mr. Langa? I hope you manage now. Okay, guys, we are done with this stream. Tomorrow we're gonna continue and do question 2 of this question. Join the group, guys. I hope you've joined the WhatsApp group or channel. So go to that channel, join it, so that tomorrow you can able to see the link of that question 2. So this is the QR code. Go to this QR code, scan it, and after scanning it, it will take you to the group. Or I will leave a link on the description. You click on that link, it will take you to this channel. Okay, guys, see you tomorrow.